Hello, I'm Rick Wegley, and thanks for joining me on this episode of Ask NCM, where we do our best to answer questions from our clients around the country. This question came up from one of my parts managers I've been working with, and he said, how can I get my service department more focused on getting my special order parts bins cleared? Special order parts is a hot topic in all of our parts management classes, and it's the #1 cause of obsolescence in most car dealerships today. So the manager that I was working with, we were in a mid-sized store, not a large store, but mid-sized store, and I asked him, I said, so how many dollars in parts do you actually have in your special order bin right now? And he pulled up some numbers, and he said approximately $10,000 in cost of parts sitting on that shelf right now. And I said, so when we retail those parts, how much gross profit would you expect to capture from those parts if we can get those parts off of that shelf? And he did some quick math and came up with a number of around $7,000. So I said, okay, so we took $10,000 in cost of parts, and now we're looking at $17,000 in potential sales with $7,000 gross profit. He said, yeah, where are you going with this? And I said, well, you have to keep in mind that we have a relationship between every dollar in parts we sell and every dollar of labor we sell. So in trying to get our service department more focused on getting these parts off the bin, I said, so let's look at what is your parts to labor ratio in this store right now. It happened to be a luxury line store, and he came back with a number of about $1.5 in labor for every dollar in parts they sell, which is pretty strong in that case. But we looked at that number and I said, okay, so I've got $17,000 in parts out here at approximately $1.5 in labor for every dollar of parts sales, and I've got $25,500 in labor sitting on that shelf right there. And it was kind of an aha moment for him. And I said, okay, I got $25,500 in labor, plus I've got $17,000 in parts. And of that $25,500 in labor, they're grossing around 75%. So about $20,000 of that is going to be gross profit. I said, do you think that might be something that you could use to convince the service advisors and management of the service department how important it is to get those special order bins cleared? He thought that was a wonderful idea, and we proceeded with that. So if you're trying to look at how can I get my service department more focused on getting my special order parts bins cleared out, let's put the focus back on labor that's associated with those parts sales. If you have any questions you'd like to have us answer on a future episode of Ask NCM, please email your request to askncm@ncmassociates.com.